Here are some amazing facts about false coral snake. Mimicry. False coral snakes exhibit Batesian mimicry, looking very similar to true coral snakes. Species variety. They belong to different genera, including Lampropeltis, Anilius, and Oxyrhopus. Distribution. They are found in North, Central, and South America. Non-venomous. Unlike true coral snakes, false coral snakes are generally non-venomous. Diet. They primarily feed on small mammals, birds, amphibians, and other reptiles. Coloration. They have bright, contrasting bands of red, black, and yellow or white. Ring pattern. Their banding pattern often follows the red on black, friend of Jack, red on yellow, kill a fellow rhyme, though this is not always reliable. Size. False coral snakes vary in size, typically ranging from 20 to 40 inches in length. Habitat. They inhabit forests, grasslands, and sometimes urban areas. Behavior. They are primarily nocturnal, being more active at night. Reproduction. Most false coral snakes lay eggs, though some give birth to live young. Defensive behavior. When threatened, they may flatten their bodies and hiss to appear more intimidating. True coral snake mimics. Some well-known species include the scarlet king snake Lampropeltis ellipsoides and the milk snake Lampropeltis triangulum. Adaptability. False coral snakes can adapt to various environments, from dry areas to rainforests. Lifespan. They can live up to 10 to 15 years in captivity. Pet trade. Some species, like the milk snake, are popular in the pet trade due to their striking appearance. Insectivorous. Juveniles often start by feeding on insects and other small invertebrates. Thermoregulation. They are ectothermic, relying on external heat sources to regulate their body temperature. Predators. Birds of prey, larger snakes, and mammals are common predators. Conservation status. Most false coral snake species are not considered endangered. Scientific interest. They are studied for their mimicry and evolutionary adaptations. Oviparous. Species that lay eggs do so in hidden, safe locations to protect them from predators. Fossorial. Some false coral snakes are fossorial, meaning they spend much of their time underground. Hibernation. In cooler climates, they may hibernate during the winter months. Vision. They have good vision, particularly suited for low light conditions. Tactile sensitivity. Their scales are sensitive to vibrations, helping them detect approaching threats. Camouflage. In addition to mimicry, their coloration can also serve as camouflage in certain environments. Burrowing. Some species are proficient burrowers, creating tunnels to escape predators and extreme weather. Tongue flicking. They use their forked tongues to taste the air and locate prey. Ecdysis. Like all snakes, they periodically shed their skin in a process called ecdysis. Climbing ability. Some species are adept climbers, often found in bushes or low trees. Water needs. While they are not aquatic, false coral snakes need a source of fresh water for drinking. Solitary. They are generally solitary creatures, coming together only for mating. Egg incubation. Eggs typically incubate for about 2 to 3 months before hatching. Juvenile appearance. Juveniles often have the same coloration as adults but are more vibrant. Territoriality. They can be territorial, especially during the breeding season. Venom evolution. Some false coral snakes have weak venom that poses no threat to humans. Scalation. Their scales are smooth and glossy, which helps them move swiftly. Head shape. They have a distinct head shape that can sometimes be triangular. Tail behavior. Some species will wiggle their tails as a defensive mechanism. Ecological role. They help control pest populations by preying on small animals. Hatching. Hatchlings are typically independent and must fend for themselves from birth. Temperature sensitivity, they prefer moderate temperatures and can be sensitive to extreme heat or cold. Prey subjugation, they use constriction to subdue their prey. Environmental indicators, their presence can indicate a healthy ecosystem. Symbiotic relationships, some false coral snakes live in close proximity to other snake species without conflict. Common names, they are known by various common names depending on the region. Evolutionary advantage, mimicry provides an evolutionary advantage by reducing predation. Breeding season, breeding seasons vary by region and climate. Activity levels, their activity levels can be influenced by environmental factors like humidity and temperature. Parental care, little to no parental care is given after the eggs are laid. Lung structure, like all snakes, they have an elongated lung structure to fit their slender bodies. Sensory organs, they have well-developed Jacobson's organs for detecting chemical signals. Subspecies, many species of false coral snakes have multiple subspecies with slight variations in color and pattern. Conservation efforts, some regions implement conservation efforts to protect their habitats. Myths and legends, they are often part of local myths and legends due to their striking appearance.